Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we actually have some pretty crazy news to go and cover over here when it comes to the PlayStation 5 cheaters, and as well, the fact that a lot of them are now panic selling and trying to go and get rid of their random, third-party hardware that's essentially allowing them to go and hack and cheat on consoles, and a lot of folks are freaking out about it and trying to go and flood the market with these, now currently unusable hacks and, hardware to go and actually go and hack in the first place. So it's a very intriguing thing to go and talk about because right now it seems like people are stressing, it seems like people are panicking, and it seems like hackers and cheaters are, wanting to try to get their money back on now products that just do not work. So we're going to talk about this because it's very, very intriguing to go and see, and nonetheless, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on. Definitely smash the like button if you guys are happy that it seems like this cheating situation is getting somewhat resolved, or at least kind of making a big stride, getting a lot more media attention, and as well a lot of folks talking about it. And of course, we have the Twitter and Twitch stream down below in case you guys would like to follow. And let's go and dive on into this, in my honest opinion, kind of fun video to go and make. So you guys may have been seeing the talk of the town, especially on the PlayStation side, is that some of the really big, hacking and cheating and modding and all these types of things that give people a very unfair advantage in their multiplayer games. So think things like Destiny, Apex was a really big hitter. Same with Rainbow Six Siege, or maybe you guys even seen Fortnite, or wherever it might go and be. We saw a lot of these other various games, and they were kind of plagued with hackers, plagued with cheaters, kind of just use those words like synchronously. More so, I think this is more, at least in these hardwares, more of like modding, and let's say you have that gives you really good basically recoil control, and basically if you have a one-shot, one-tap gun, basically be the perfect speed. I'm not sure that my fingers can do this well enough, but it's kind of that very similar vibe. Or it's just very, just gives you a very good advantage when it comes to most games on the bare minimum. Some things a little bit more on the hacking side, cheating side, or wall hack, etc. type side, but some of this stuff is also based more on the hardware extension of making the games a lot easier for you to go play games. Think things like having perfect combos, think things like having a very instantaneous crouch, stuff like that, basically just making things a lot easier for your gameplay performance. And if you guys have missed the news, I'm sure you guys have seen in my videos, but just kind of a quick recap before we dive into everything else, they have things like the Cronus that have been shut down since the January 24th update, where no one knows how to go and fix it. They keep on saying, there is currently no timetable on a fix. Please don't be offended if you're directed to check this notice when asking for any ETA. It could be 24 hours, hasn't been, 24 days, still hasn't been there yet so far, or 24 months. We won't know until we go and dug into it. And that's one of the bigger things, is that they've been trying to be pretty proactive on updates and talking. But one big thing to note is that their Cronus Zen, you guys kind of highlight this. This is kind of a hardware thing. It's supporting for PS5, PS3, PS4, Xbox, old Xbox consoles, even PC, funny enough. This is usually sold for $90. And if any of you guys remember back on, say, the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X, scalping days and resale days, whenever things are usually sold out, they have a premium. But as well, whenever things are not working, people are usually panic selling, trying to go and fix things for a loss. And now that is what's kind of going on right in this second, where right now these hackers and people who have had these either third-party boxes or had general stock are flooding the market. I have seen so many brand new listings and brand new sales on a non-premium. So people are taking big losses on all these various hardware hacking devices, which my top level is that's good. They do not deserve money for reselling, and of course, who really wants to buy this? Right now, it's almost like doing a weird hacking, cheating arbitrage, where right now the product's usually $100, but it's sold out. That's their usual retail price. So once again, if you think a PS5, when those were sold out 24/7, you'd be getting $700, or at least a little bit of a premium, at least $550, $600, whatever it might be, at least a little bit of a premium. So that kind of goes to show that although this product was somewhat sought after, because it was sold out, people like cheating for whatever reason, and then as well, now that it's not working, they do not know. Anyone with this product does not know if it will ever work again. There is an actual possibility that PlayStation specifically went against the Zim, went against the Cronus, and all these other various platform things to make it so people cannot go and cheat. And this is a win. This is a good thing. I'm happy about this. But that also means that a lot of these panic sellers are, panicking and selling. Because you guys can see in these big list over here. Now, of course, some of these are bids, some of these might still get money on it, but if you have a website And they're quite literally specifically saying, we don't know how long it's going to take for it to work. There's two people who might want to buy this. Number one is that people who just don't know. This news only came out a few days ago, and maybe people are researching hacks. They see old forum posts, old YouTube videos, affiliate links sometimes. Sometimes you have like a video in the YouTube algorithm, and you're like, hey, if you guys want to be a cheater, go check out this link. And then, well, people buy it. Like, they don't do the double research on it. They'll do the top level and assume it's still good. And then you also have the people who might go and buy some of these products for cheaper because they're hoping that at some point they will have the research or the time or the effort to fix these cheats. But as you guys can see on these eBay listings, these are the same exact Cronus things, I believe, as of what's like their main store. This was, like I said, this is a $100 product. It's been sold out for a little bit. Obviously, cheaters and hackers want to roll with it. It's just not good. But right now, we've been seeing a huge increase in listings on these Cronuses. So here's the Cronus Zen Xbox One PS4 console controller adapter. Over here for $22, but of course, it's like bidding, so the price will go up. I'm going to keep saying that. You have the Cronus controller emulator for Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo, and PC. Over here at $61 for the bid. So people are still bidding. They are still getting the product for cheaper, and there is still at least a little bit of a market research. But one of the big thing that notes is that these listings are a lot, and some of these people may just not even know that these things are not even like working anymore. These are basically just getting sold in an empty box that you hope is working. We also have here too as well, like the actual emulator itself, although not in box, $85, or you buy it now, free shipping, At that point, you still have to factor in like the $5 for shipping. Again, basically getting it for $80. You have another one over here for $50 and 21 bids. You have another one for $60 at 9 bids. You have another one at $80 with 0 bids because people are probably saying like, hey, I could just buy it somewhere else. Like say this guy over here for, whatever. So why would I want to go get this for $80 and even bid it when I could literally just go buy those for $85 and then you get the free shipping? Like you're basically a $1 for a potential bid. It's not worth it. Here's someone else doing as well for $80. Like the price is going down. Now, some folks over here probably put this a little bit on the higher side. So look at this. You have like the console itself, where it used to be on premium. Like I want to highlight this because they used to have a premium price. It was at $161 with also $22 for shipping. So people were willing to go pay up to like $185, plus also wait for the shipping time from the UK. And they even have it on eBay. Like 65 people bought this. So there was a demand. People were willing to overpay this. And this is also even just for a pre-owned one too as well. So all of this is kind of showing that people are worried about this. People are scared about the prices, and people are like, hey, this product might not even work. Here's another one for $56. Here's another one for $51, $69. And some of these are still on the higher price, $95, brand new, $90, $55, $48 too as well. And some people just haven't gotten the memo where they're still $105 or best offers. But you guys can see, like, this has been, I was kind of looking at these two as well. I was looking through all these listings on our prior videos just to see. It's like, I thought it was an interesting video topic. And like I said, there's been a lot more brand new listings that are coming out. There's a lot more people panic selling. And like I keep saying, it makes sense. The product, you don't know if it's even going to be working. So people are going to try to recoup as much loss as they possibly can. Why do you want to have a $100 box that doesn't work when you can maybe try to sell it for $60, $70 and see if someone can go and snag it on up at the end of the day? And well, this is, I want to say it's good. It's good and bad. It's interesting more so, but I think it's good that this is gone. Like, I don't want to have cheaters and hackers on my consoles. Maybe bad for the folks who wanted to go buy into it because they're losing money. And right now, like I said, this market's definitely getting flooded with all of these various products. Like some of these old listings over here for $315, $130. But I don't think you're going to be getting paid that much money more because the product doesn't even work. Now, there is also other various things too as well, such as even the Zim, where I was kind of seeing some of the Zim also had a really large amount of listings too as well. I'm not as familiar with this one. I'm not really familiar with most of them at all. I'm just trying to do a bit of research, but I'm also seeing a lot more of these random Zim, I believe, adapters too as well going on sale as well. Like, I'm not as familiar with this as I mentioned, but as we see all these types of things, like there's just a lot more. Like even these have also been sold out, at least for some of these other adapters have been sold out too as well. These, I believe, are still available. So it's very intriguing just to see that the market is just being flooded. And we also were seeing people complaining about this on social media. I mean, like these are like the hackers and cheaters and modders, and they're complaining about how their product doesn't work. They're complaining that PlayStation took out these hacks. And I keep on thinking at the very top level, good. Like, I do not want these in my games. I do not want these in my competitor games. And it almost kind of puts a weird, evil smile on my face, knowing that, well, they're losing money because I don't want these hackers and cheaters plaguing our games even more. So this has kind of been a more unexpected win from PlayStation because I like seeing these products just falling to the ground because no one knows if they're going to just be a huge random, book like note or what? Like no one really kind of knows. It could just be a big massive bookmark you go put on your table or something like that. I don't know. But at the same time, well, I would not buy any of these. Number one, don't be a hacker and cheater. And number two, they're not even working. So what's the point? Make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on. We have the Twitter and Twitch room down below. And of course, give me your thoughts and comments on everything that we talked about throughout this video. And of course, sign up for Weeble if you guys want to for a bunch of free stocks. And I appreciate y'all so much for watching here in the first place.